So hi Jamie, thanks for coming along today.
Thanks for having me.
Great, well you're going to make a wonderful addition to our panel because you're going to speak about blockchain.
I am.
Yeah, so why do you think blockchain is relevant to democracy? How is it going to disrupt democracy, and what do you think the opportunities for government are?
Look, fundamentally, I think that technology provides an opportunity for governments to reduce, the distances between themselves and citizens, create richer dialogue, and do so in a perfectly secure way. So what blockchain enables from a technological perspective is, for the first time in history, the opportunity to record the results of any kind remotely in a decentralized, participatory fashion, perfectly securely. So there is no opportunity for anybody to tamper with that result to change the outcome. And this is obviously a particularly big deal in developing nations, but even in places like Australia, it provides the opportunity to enable online voting, which means that instead of, for example, spending $120 million on a same-sex marriage plebiscite, we could spend $1 or $2 million. We could do so in days instead of months, and we wouldn't see those unfortunate situations where votes are left out in the rain or posted to the wrong place.
So I know you've been doing some international work. Can you give us a little bit of insight into how other countries around the world are using some of these tools?
Sure. Well, it's not just useful in the political sphere in regards to democracy. There are lots of other democratic processes which benefit from this kind of technology, and so we've partnered up to run some provincial pilots in Indonesia, but also partnered up with the NU. So this is a socio-religious organisation with about 96 million members, and our technology will enable, a richer, more trustworthy dialogue between the organising body and their vast membership. In the political sphere, we are in late-stage talks to run a couple national elections over in the European region.
Are you seeing any community sector or private sector use of blockchain for participation? More so than, we're all familiar with the Bitcoin movement, but more about participation and voting and democracy and collaboration within organisations. Are you seeing blockchain used for those purposes?
Yep. So we are currently in talks, and in some cases have signed deals with some global NGOs. These include organisations such as the WWF and Red Cross. And I suppose out of the NGO space, we are seeing interest from ASX-listed businesses and other multinational enterprise about using it for things such as shareholder voting and AGMs as well.
That's great. It's amazing all the different types of engagement that are going on around the world. I love the shareholder use in particular. I mean, there's so many of us trying to do conscious consumption, and some interesting business initiatives that I've seen